Let's go. How y'all doing on this Friday morning? Let me know. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Let me know if y'all hear my sounds. Somebody please let me know. Because yesterday, stop the show. Can y'all hear my sounds? Let me know, Swain and others. See if we can get a little people up in here today. But yesterday, y'all let me do a whole show and y'all went in hearing my sounds. You hear this sound, Swain, Mr. Bad Influence himself? You heard that? I ain't talking about me, I'm talking about the sound effect though. They had me. Okay. They had me hitting the buttons yesterday and nobody was hearing it but me. Now I'm up there looking like a buffoon, and I don't appreciate that. But we back. We got everything back, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful Friday morning. And we finna act a fool, man. You feel me? We 2-1 headed into the weekend, you know what I'm saying, with these musty, filthy Washington football people. You feel me? T Smooth, don't do that. Now stop the show. Y'all know you in the trap house. We just call this the trap house. I ain't got no phone line just yet, man. I'm barely running the show, bro. But, just bear with me, my boy. Shout out to you, though, sir. Shout out to T Smooth. Shout out to Swain, Shout out to Jay Worthy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Flock. Shout out to everybody today, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I thought y'all was my family. I thought we was people. But yesterday, I just told Swain, y'all had me hitting buttons and couldn't nobody hear them but me. And, that's unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? But, like I say, I'm going to get better with time, man. All of this is like a trial run. Give your boy a little time. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about these musty Washington football folks today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dak owns Philly. Indeed, he does. This man does. He owns the whole NFC East, to be exact, my boy. I told you that last time. You feel me? How y'all feeling this Friday morning, man? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Starboy Entertainment. Yeah, we in here. Hey, I told you, man. Yesterday I had 0 sounds, and I'm the only one in here vibing, man. But we ain't gonna let it go down like that today. We gonna turn up. We gonna have a good time. Y'all know how I do. I like to entertain, put on a show. Now, don't think I act like this on a normal basis, Catch LandLord in the courtroom or at the workplace, I might be a little more, low key. But I like to put on a nice little performance for my people, and I like to entertain. You feel me? Shout out to T Smooth, man, with the $1, $1.99 super chat, man. It's very much appreciated, sir. And he says, and I quote, Jared was right about Tyler low key, fam. Talking about Tyler Smith. Indeed he was, sir. Indeed he was. And we could talk about that. I open with the discussion, but that boy Tyler Smith is a monster. And like I said, I'm not big offensive line guy. I'm not expert guy. But when I did see Tyler Smith, I said this on Boss Cowboy show. Shout out to Boss Cowboy. If y'all ain't never see that show, man, go check it out. That was my first time being on anybody's show. And I think I did, fairly well. but check me out. But I did say on Boss Cowboy show that I was very confident in Tyler Smith because I felt like he just one of those guys. And once you heard his interview, that's what got me. That's what swayed me over there. Because, like I say, I love to talk about mindset because it's a lot of things that people fail to realize football is a mind game as well, man. It's not all about your physical abilities, because if it was, we know plenty busts that was super talented. That's how people miss out on these draft picks. Issues, it could be anything. But it's intangible things that make players be better than others. Because we know it's players that's not even the most talented player ever, but they be doing better than other players. You know what I'm saying? That's something that we realize, and it has to be something inside of them that's making the difference. And I believe it's the intangibles, and it's your approach, it's your confidence that you have inside yourself. Some people just have supreme confidence, and it helps them do and achieve great things. You know what I'm saying? Some people just have enough confidence. And some players need that encouraging push to become great. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Tyler Smith did not need that. So, you know what I'm saying? Once I heard his interviews, I was very, very happy about what I was hearing from Tyler Smith. Then you seen his work ethic. When he came in the building, Tyler Smith, he lost about 20 pounds. Don't quote me on that. I'm going off the fly, but if I'm not mistaken, he lost about 20 pounds. He got cut down a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So you got to appreciate that. What I said before, that shows work ethic. That shows a player that's dedicated. And you got to tip your hat to a player like that, man, because you got to think about it. This is a young player who, how old is he? I'm sorry, about 21? You know what I'm saying? What was we doing when we was 21? You know what I'm saying? How good was we? How focused was we at 21? You know what I'm saying? So we sometimes we forget, of course, they are adults and they getting paid to do a job, but you got to commend some of these young people to do responsible things, which Tyler Smith has done since he came through the door. I've been very impressed. He's been listening to the vets, and now we see some success, and that's great, man. I love what I see from Tyler Smith. I was never worried about him once I seen his interviews. It's crazy. I was very confident in his mindset. So, that's what I'm feeling about him. So now that you mentioned Tyler Smith, when we talk about this offensive line going up against this defensive line, now I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know I'm a Bama guy, and they got some boys over there. They got some boys. You know what I'm saying? They got some of them Bama boys over there. And, but the most fortunate thing about it is they're not playing together. They're not playing as a unit. So that's what's making them struggle. That's why they haven't been performing super greatly in the last past games. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Randy Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, sir. And like I was saying, man, that's why they not been so good, because they're not playing as a unit. They got individual talent, but they're not playing as a unit. That's why you seen Philly run up and down the field on them, man. So, but make no mistake, Deron Payne, and Jonathan Allen, they are some dogs. So, this gonna be a game where we need Tyler Biadasz to do a lot. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna need him to get with the program this game. You know what I'm saying? So we know that he's kind of one of our weakest links on this offensive line, unfortunately. So he did have a good game last game, if I'm not mistaken, but we need him to be ready this game, because going up against Deron Payne, that's a load. That's a big guy. So he gonna have to be ready. Yeah, he's a dog, T-Smooth. That's a fact, man. So hey, this gonna be a Tyler Biadasz game. We're gonna need him to really lace up his boots, get ready. He gonna need to be ready this game, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man, for rocking with your boy on this Friday morning. It's payday for some, you know what I'm saying? We feeling good, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. But yeah, I like the matchup as well, though, because I feel like our young offensive line is athletic, and that's one thing about those boys. You're gonna have to match their athleticism, because they athletic as well. Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen. So we gonna have to we got some big horses that can be right there with them. Like I would love Jason Peters to be in this game a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to be in and out like he was last game. I want Jason Peters in the game full time this game. You know what I'm saying? We don't got Conor McGovern. I don't trust Forniak. However you pronounce the man name, forgive me. But shout out to Tavis Banks. Shout out to you, sir. But I don't know. I don't trust Forniak in this game. Their interior is very, very strong, man, and it's gonna get real. You know what I'm saying? They secondary is suspect though, in my opinion. They secondary lacking a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I have my suspicions. I'm not too convinced on they secondary. I'm just saying. But that's just me. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not too convinced on they secondary. They secondary looking pretty trash. But secondary toast. They don't want to tackle. They badly can cover. You know what I'm saying? They looking real bad on the secondary. But, Jack Del Rio has a nice defensive reputation in the league. So we got to see what they do. But one thing I do want to stress is we seen Philadelphia handle them boys and do them wrong. So we're not going to just take that for granted. Football is a game of matchups. Just because Philly beat them to death don't mean they just gonna lay down for us. You know what I'm saying? We are America's team. We are the universe's team. And everybody want to perform against that mighty star. You know what I'm saying? They want to perform against us. So they know it's the best thing for their brand. So they got to turn up when they play that mighty Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't going to worry about none of that, though. So, but like I was saying, man, I ain't too worried about their secondary. They scared to tackle. They can't cover. And, but like I say, you can't take them for granted, man. You got to watch them. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch them. Just because they sucked against the Eagles, because Devontae Smith tore them up. You know what I'm saying? You still need to respect your opponents at all times. Jay Word, I'm trying to be civil here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just say them boys is hot garbage. It might be the truth, but I don't want to. Hey, this is the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So you do have to show them their proper respect at all times. Like I said before in my last show, man, you got to go into every fight knowing that it's a possibility that you could lose. Everybody got a puncher's chance. You know what I'm saying? You can be the biggest, baddest dude in the world. Somebody get a good, clean punch on you, it's over with. So, you got to be ready for it, man. So, we could talk like that because, we ain't playing them. We fans. But hopefully the team don't act like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cowboy Bryant. Shout out to you, sir. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the support. Yeah, the Commodores, you know what I'm saying? They want to sing some songs to you. You know what I'm saying? But how y'all feeling about the game, man? It's almost time now. Let me interact with the chat just a bit. Okay. Let me see. Payday, aka broke day. Yeah. Most of us, we live in check to check. Unfortunately. Montez Sweat is a problem too. Excuse me. Yes, he is. He their best pass rusher, if I'm not mistaken. He can go. And he gave us problems in the past as well. He's not a terror. Somebody help me out. What side he coming off? Is he going up against Tyler Smith? Because if he is, I like my guy. You know what I'm saying? I like my guy Tyler Smith. So what side he coming off? Let me check. Montez Sweat. What side of the line does he play? Somebody help me out. Okay, no help. Let's see. Well, they don't really want to specify what side he play on, so I'm pretty sure he probably coming off both sides. But he'll be on the right side. He a left defensive end. Okay. Terrence Steele been balling. He been the man of steel as of late. Know what I'm saying? Hey, Terrence Steele really been turning up now. He was rocky that first game at Tampa, and he turned up as of late. But shout out to Cowboy Brian, man. I appreciate the $5 super chat, sir. He says, and I quote, "This could be a trap game. We got to make sure we not looking to the Rams." Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because now I ain't gonna lie, Brian, what gives me a little encouragement is that if we want to be technical, the Giants game was a trap game as well. Because the typical Cowboys, our old Cowboys, after we did a big time win against the Bengals, we would have came in that game overlooking the Giants. So we came with some real deal bad intentions and handled that game. So I appreciate that. And I feel like this team is a little different than how we used to be. I think we got a little more focus, a little more, you know what I'm saying, a little more engagement. Everybody is making sure everybody is accountable. So we're not going, the next man ain't going to let you just be slacking like that. So I agree though. But think about this. Did y'all see the sound from the sideline? That was, man, I'm telling y'all just don't know. The sound from the sideline be having me feel like I play for the Dallas Cowboys. Like I'm on the team. Like I be ready to suit up, y'all. Did y'all hear that boy Malik Hooker, man? Malik Hooker is the green dot while J Run is out. And man, that boy, hey, he ain't got that what can I say? He don't have that extra oomph like my boy J Run. J Run talk nasty to you. Like y'all better get y'all. He gonna cuss you out and make sure you get right. Malik was more focused. Like hey, make sure you lock in. Make sure we do this. You heard him. He specified to the team, hey, make sure you tackle. And that those little fundamental things is what we be lacking at a lot of the times. You know what I'm saying? And I give LVE a hard time, man. I like what I was hearing from LVE too now. Yeah, hey, I give him a hard time. He had a rough game, in my opinion. The last game against the Giants, but LVE said, hey, no stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciated that from LVE. You know what I'm saying? LVE said no stupid stuff now. So, hey, you need those veteran leaders in the locker room, man. Like, a lot of people don't understand. It's hard to get young people to listen to anything. You know what I'm saying? Young people don't want to listen to nothing, especially these days. So, if you got a veteran who can get through to your young players, man, hey, that's great. That's a great asset to have. You know what I'm saying? Especially just like not to just ramble, but exactly how Tyler Smith was talking about Jason Peters in a great way. He was listening to Jason Peters, and of course, that's a big part of how he's been playing so well. So, shout out to him. But we got a lot of veteran leadership low key on this team. It might not be 16-year veterans, but we got veterans like LVE is technically a veteran right now, and Malik Hooker is a veteran. J. Ryan Curse is a veteran. So we got a nice little blend of young players, mostly young, but we got the right veteran leadership, I feel like. So, especially like DeMarcus Lawrence, you heard him talking that talk. D-Law was in the middle of he was in the middle of the huddle, like cutting up. Hey, he had me ready to go too now. You know what I'm saying? Some players had you feel like you need to start spatting up, like you finna really go into the game. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm one of them kind of fans, man. Y'all gotta forgive me. I be ready to go. Like I be in here going crazy when I'm watching my team, man. So everybody don't fan the same way, but I be a little crazy the way I do it, man. But let me see what y'all talking about. Turpentine about to turn up. Yeah, like I said yesterday, I seen they special team game. They kickoff coverage was a little, suspect, and they punt team too. It was a little suspect. Respectfully, penalties need to improve. Yeah, Terry Stewart, I don't know if I shouted you out. Shout out to you, sir. Thanks for coming through, pulling up, stopping by. Yeah, we talked about penalties yesterday, man, and I don't know. I really don't know I believe it's like a split blame to give around because you can't just say it's the coaching or the players. Like the players have a large amount of blame to go around when it comes to penalties, but yeah, penalties been our Achilles heel for years. So I don't know if it's gonna get any better, Terry. Just to be honest with you, man, I don't know. Like the Cowboys usually have to just be a little better. We have to be like supreme so we can overcome penalties. Like that might just be our reality. Like in a perfect world, in a perfect dream world, maybe we can get the referees to give us a break sometime. You know what I'm saying? They be on our tail. Like I said yesterday, they don't give us an inch. If our players flinch, we get a flag. That's a fact, every single time. If we flinch, we get a flag. No doubt about it. But, the penalties do need to improve, man. We have seen a little improvement on the offensive line far as penalties go, if I'm not mistaken. And we talked about this yesterday too, as well, when we said we do not get holding calls on Micah and them on the defensive line. They just turn a blind eye to any kind of penalties over there. But that's a story for another day. Uh, he said, I hope so, bro. You're doing a great job. I appreciate that, man. I'm just trying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's gonna get better with time, man. Y'all just gotta bear with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to really get my feet up under me, man, and get to know y'all. You know what I'm saying? So once I get to know y'all, I can come in here and be a little more comfortable when I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, don't get it twisted. I do want to entertain, so that's why I'm a little extra. But I do know how to behave when it's time. You know what I'm saying? I'm in entertainment mode. You know what I'm saying? But okay, say Noah Brown was tackled twice. Yeah, Swain. Hey, don't do that, man. It's sad. We talked about that yesterday. I see you went here. You missed the day. Mr. Bad Influence. But yeah, it's sad that they don't miss nothing. They be the best refs ever when it comes to officiating the Cowboys. But other teams, when we playing our opponents, they get all kind of breaks. You know what I'm saying? It just sucks. Shout out to Miss Sadiqa Charles. How you doing? Thanks for pulling up, stopping by. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joe Gomez too. I don't think I said none of you. How you doing? Thanks for pulling up and stopping by today. But what y'all got going? Let me see what else I had on the agenda talking about. I did say beware of those Bama boys. I just gotta, not to be scared. You remember who seen that movie Life? Don't be scared. Don't be scared of them now. But you must be prepared for sure. But let me see what else. Oh, don't let me forget. R.I.P. to Gavin Escobar, man. He was a nice tight end for the team, man. It sucks. They say he had a climbing accident. Man, I hate that for him, man. Yeah, he was with Romo. That was Romo boy. And Gavin did a nice job for the team, man. It sucks that, he's no longer with us. Yeah, rock climbing accident. I hate that, man. It sucks. And we lost Coolio the other day too. So, RIP to those brothers, man. It just sucks. But, life is just unexplainable sometimes, It happens to everybody. Everybody has to deal with losing loved ones here and now, man. It just sucks. But a little something about me, I said in a previous live, I lost my brother like 5 years ago, man, and it was rough. It was to gun violence, and it was hard. I had to be the rock of the family, that be our job in situations like that. So, it's all. I ain't gonna say it's okay, but it's easier to deal with when you can prepare yourself when somebody getting sick and it's just, what I'm saying, it's over a period of time. But that sudden death just like that, man, it's tough. Like one day he just 100% healthy, and then the next day he's no longer here. That's tough to deal with, man. But let's get off of that, man. Whew. Shout out to Lord King 83. Thanks for pulling up and stopping by, sir. You know, that kind of got me a little sad, man. I was trying to be happy this morning. But yeah, man, it's tough dealing with losing your loved ones. What else we had on the docket, man? Yeah. Now let's talk about Mr. Cooper Rush going up against this defense, and we discussed that this defense isn't just it's not nothing to be worried about. You don't have to be. It's not one of those defenses, you know what I'm saying? They just a normal old defense, but they do have a strong front seven, but they haven't been playing up to par. So when you got a team like that, you do have to be on alert because they could just try to turn up against you. But let's talk about Cooper Rush. Now, we need that classic Cooper Rush. Can't get right, boss. Yeah. Movie Life. That's one of my favorite movies. Y'all gonna see me reference that all the time, bro. But we need that same Cooper Rush game plan that we've been having. So, a lot of players, shout out to Julian. A lot of players, a lot of fans try to go back and forth, bickering back and forth about how the game plan was different from Dak and Cooper. But I don't care about none of that because I'm a fan of the team. I don't care about either quarterback. Because think about this. If Dak leave here tomorrow, are you still gonna be a Cowboy fan? And Dak probably my favorite player other than Micah. If Cooper Rush leave here tomorrow, I'm still gonna be a Cowboys fan. So you can't just get into that all of that petty bickering back and forth about a player. So we need the Cooper Rush game plan. We need that. And all of this is doing is I told you, Cooper Rush is a governor for Kellen Moore. That's all he is. He makes Kellen Moore be responsible. He makes him be a responsible adult. You know what I'm saying? He makes Kellen Moore be a responsible adult. So he can't do all of this exotic Boys Estate type gimmicky plays because he know that it's limitations on Cooper Rush's game. And that's no knock on Cooper. Cooper is playing well. I seen in the film session, go look at it. On that pass in the end zone against the Giants, Cooper Rush threw a Patrick Mahomes sidearm. yeah. The boy threw a Patrick Mahomes sidearm to Noah Brown. Go back and watch the tape. I might just put it up just to mess with y'all and let it happen. Hey, now I like the trap house theme, but I don't want people coming in here thinking they gotta have a felony. They like it's required to have a felony just to join the show. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that type of bad, reputation though. But you know what I'm saying? I like the thing though. It's kind of dope though. So, don't take it the wrong way. We saying trap house because, a lot of the great cowboy YouTubers, they set up is marvelous. It's wonderful. You know what I'm saying? But, when you come over here to your cousin, your homeboy, landlord house, I might have a little trappish vibes. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the Basquiat pictures in the background and stuff like some of our other brothers. So it makes sense to call this the trap house because you're in the hood over here. This is the hood. I ain't got the luxury suites yet. You're not just yet. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? My setup is, mediocre at this point. But I'm just trying to kick it with y'all, man. I gotta entertain. I'm real silly, man. But I like the trap house theme, and it will be only because of my bootleg setup, as we say. But we need Cooper Rush. We need Kellen Moore to be a responsible adult, man. Now, I don't dislike Kellen. I dislike Kellen play calling. Now, he's a great play designer, like drawing up the plays in the dirt like we used to do. You know, who know about the backyard football where we used to have to put our hand over the football and draw the route. He good at drawing up plays. But when it comes to like being able to have a decent strategy on calling these plays, that's where I differ with Kellen Moore. That's why I wanna. That's when it comes to the light where I want a seasoned veteran that's able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I made the reference before. Like Kellen Moore is, to me, him and Jason Garrett was kind of like a person that just walked out the DMV. They just got their license. So why would you sit him in a Ferrari? We need somebody that's a seasoned veteran that know how to steer this ship. That's the only thing I get a little frustrated about Kellen Moore. But he do he has been better, and we've been saying that Mike McCarthy put a little input in it, man, and he said he wants to put his fingerprints on this game plan, and it looks like he has, because we know Kellen Moore is a little pass happy. He can get a little pass happy at times, but we are going to need a more conservative, a more focused Kellen Moore. And one thing we will realize is that Kellen Moore needs to do this with Dak as well. Now, I told you, he feel like he got his big brother. He feel like he can do great things, and, you know, the impossible with young Ryan Dakota. You know, he feel like he can do the impossible. But he need to dial it back at times, you know what I'm saying? Make the game simple, shorten the game, use this monstrous offensive line we got. A lot of people don't understand. Like with people with West Coast and all these other YouTubers, when they say run the ball, it's a lot of benefits to it as well. But we ain't just saying run the ball in theory. This team actually runs the ball well. That's what we see on film. You know what I'm saying? We got some big maulers on this team. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Steele is a maniac in run blocking. You know what I'm saying? He is a maniac. He just manhandles people left and right. Now, I heard Zach Martin say that in an interview last year, or I believe in the offseason. He said Terrence Steele is like the best run blocker that in the league. He said he'll take him over anybody. So if you know what your strengths is on your offensive line, please utilize them, Mr. Kellen Moore. Please. Know what I'm saying? Let them boys go and be on the attack. You know what I'm saying? Like I described last time. What you say? Some big what? Say again. What you talking about, boy? Mr. Eastside, Leaside Harold. You know what I'm saying? Now, you ain't finna get me off subject, but we do have some big time run blocking offensive linemen, and we some maulers. We know Zach Martin is a mauler. We know Terrence Steele is a mauler, and Tyler Smith is proving that he is one as well. So if that seems like it's our best attribute on this line, we got to use it. That might be our identity. That might be who we are, and we need to do it more often. And that symbolizes the game for any quarterback. Now, I do have my suspicions. It could be those meddling Joneses. They don't want it to be easy for young Ryan Dakota. And I don't blame them now. They paying them millions. So at the end of the day, you know, they kind of got a small tad point. But I believe they want to see that. They want to see what he can do all the way. But the thing I have against it is like, why is he still on trial? I feel like Dak has proven himself. Like, he might not be the greatest quarterback in the world, but he's achieved things. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Sadiqa Charles with the $10 super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Now she says, and I quote, J Worthy, Lord King, 8-3 should be your mods, landlord. Yeah, you right. They have been putting in work. You know, forgive me. I don't know about who is 8-3. Is that a part of one of their names? Oh, Lord King 8-3. Okay. Okay. You got a comment, it threw me off. Yeah. Okay. I will I'm sorry. I don't think I know how to. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you can make him a mod right now. Okay. You know, I'm learning on the job, you know. Forgive me. Okay. Jay Worthy, you right, Miss Adika. It's only right. It's only right. They've been looking out. King Lord, Lord King, 83. I'm sorry. There you go. Good job, Miss Adika. I appreciate you. And I was about to say, I know I rinsed you up. I appreciate the $10 holla. Now, Lee side. You got to play this music when you talk about Lee side. This young man, he had a freaky quarterback over there. They had a freaky quarterback, and you know he had to go on the other side of town over there with Amari. But you know, we need class participation. Who on earth is the Texans quarterback? I have no idea. I'm sorry. He hasn't, you know, he's not on the radar. You know how Charles Barkley don't even learn nobody's name in basketball until you do something noteworthy. You know what I'm saying? That's how he gonna be. We don't know that guy. He don't deserve me to be calling his name on my show. You know what I'm saying? We don't know that guy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you said his name Davis Mills. Okay, stop the show. What the boy Rock say? It doesn't matter what his name is. This is not Houston, sir. You know what I'm saying? This is the Dallas Cowboys over here. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for your help, though, Tavis Banks. This is not for you. This is against our brother, our little brother that, you know, draws with crayons. Eastside Harold. You know, man, y'all don't take nothing I say, you know, seriously. I'm just joking. I'm just entertaining. I feel good. It's Friday. We just having a good time, you know, back and forth. That's how we go. Shout out to Derek Fisher, Mr. Buzzer Beater. Thanks for coming through, sir. Thanks for stopping by. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, all I ask is we have the same patient, conservative type game plan with Dak as we having with Cooper Rush. Now, maybe not as, you know, extreme. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay Worthy, man. Appreciate that. Excuse me. I almost missed that, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for the $4.99 for your mind. It says, and I quote, shout out to Miss Sadiqa Charles, my beautiful sister. Yes, indeed. Swain and all the other peeps. Thanks, LandLord. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you, my brother. You know, just bear with me, man. I promise y'all. I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna bet on myself, and we're gonna have this thing put together. If anybody know how to design web stuff, man, please holler at your boy. I don't have time for it, you know. I wish I could do everything, you know. It's only 24 hours in a day. Unfortunately. So, you know, I be trying to keep up with this content creation, you know, and my other duties offline and trying to juggle it all, do my regular job. And you know, it's hard to fit in learning new things at times, you know. You see, I'm still learning this on the job. I just got this computer thing going. So, you know, the soundboard going. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we're gonna get better with time, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all know how I'm just silly, man. I like to entertain. They quarterback Patty Mills. Don't do that, Swain. Hey, don't insult Patty Mills like that. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's out there in the nation. You know, I am a Spurs fan as well. So do not do my boy Patty Mills like that. Don't do him like that. Now, I know it's a little confusing for a lot of people. Like, how LandLord a fan of this team and that team? You gotta imagine. I'm down here in Alabama. We have no sports teams. We have no professional teams. And I have my suspicions as to why we don't. But that's a story for another day. They want Alabama Crimson Tide to have all the shine. They deserve it though. Them boys are supreme. But I am a fan of the mighty San Antonio Spurs. We gonna be lacking. We on a losing spree this year. We trying to get that boy Victor. I wouldn't dare try to pronounce his last name. But let's get off basketball. Don't do Patty like that though. He is no Patty Mills. He is another Mills. He that rapper that didn't make it. He that rapper that had the one hit wonder J Mills. So, don't put Patty Mills on there. This man ain't cut like that, man. He's not cut like that. But Least side got J Mills, the rapper, as their quarterback. That is crazy, man. But hey, let's not let nefarious Eastside Harold come in here and disturb us. We was having a good time. We was doing our thing. He's over here for distractions. We understand that. He's a distractor. You know what I'm saying? He's an instigator. He might be over there like, a bad influence, like my boy Swain. Shout out to Miss Sadiqa Charles once again. Miss Sadiqa says, it's payday, landlord. We gonna holler at you. I appreciate that, man. And she says, and I quote, landlord hun, Tavis Banks is a true cowboy family. He is one of the great film breakers that should be your mod as well. I will never recommend anyone to help. Hey, I appreciate that. Miss Sadiqa Charles, you like the team mom. So, if you said it's a go for me. Who not Tavis, and he been coming through too. So, thank you, sir. You got your wings today. Hey, Miss Sadiqa, the team mom over here. Hey, now don't be taking my terminology and taking it to the other channels. Now, when you on Landlord channel, you are the team mom. That's you. Okay, you the team mom over here on my channel, and I appreciate everything you do, ma'am. I really do. Did I shout out to you, King Julian? I'm not sure. Did I? If not, thanks for coming through, pulling up, stopping by, sir. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm trying to build a culture with y'all as well. So now we got Miss Sadiqa Charles. She is the team mom. You know what I'm saying? If we need any help with the food and the you know what I'm saying, organizing meetings and stuff, Miss Sadiqa Charles gonna handle that for y'all. Now we got Mr. Swain, the bad influence. Hey, I told you, he the one that your mama was like, hey, don't hang with him. Hey, he is up to no good. Know what I'm saying? Your mama said, hey, stay away from that boy. He's no good now. Hey, but I might need some nefarious deeds done over here. So it might be something sad for some people. You know what I'm saying? But my guy Swain is the bad influence of the channel. Now we got Miss Sadiqa Charles, the team mom. Hey, if y'all got some ideas, man, we just gonna build this thing up, man. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun, and I hope y'all enjoy and appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all got, man? I'm rocking with the chat. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he say it will get dark for these haters. Yeah, hey, he like the Undertaker. That boy Swain now. Hey, I'm telling you, that boy ain't no joke now. So, hey, just stay away from him now. Hey, I'm gonna tell you now, don't take no advice from him in the chat now. You gotta say a disclaimer for Swain. You gotta be like, hey, okay. You say you have a cash app as well. Yeah, Swain, is $landlord 723. That's my cash app. I believe it's in the description. But dang, you made me forget the joke. I had a good joke for Swain. It say, try to get in touch with $100,000 for your web content. Oh, now $100,000. I believe he is the man behind the scenes. So yeah, I'm gonna have to holler at him. If anybody can help me get in touch with him, please let me know. Contact me on Twitter or something. please follow me on Twitter, man. If I can get these 16 people to follow me on Twitter, I'll be all right today. You know, I have no voice on Twitter. It says Wentz wagon wheels will fall off this Sunday. Absolutely. Absolutely. We ain't got to worry about that. Hey, Wentz, I told you, we supposed to be talking about Cooper against their defense now. Not hey, we dogged out Wentz yesterday. Now I told you he be shaking in his boots, he be shivering like it's cold, and he cannot handle the pressure. That's just him. You know what I'm saying? That's who he is as a person, and we understand that. Now he got talent. Don't get me wrong, he got talent. That's what people see. If I'm gonna talk trash, I'm gonna talk trash for real. I'm not gonna just be all the way biased and act like the man can't play. He can play, but he's just not that good when he do play. Know what I'm saying? He's just not that good. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about Wentz, man. We talking about Kellen Moore having the same game plan as he had in the last couple games with the Mike McCarthy influence. And I feel like that's the best formula for our success, for sure. Now, we did say Montez Sweat is a big threat, and Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen, them Bama boys, they ain't no joke now. Them boys were eating ham hocks and, they were eating ham hocks and cornbread down here, They said they want their cornbread. So, don't be scared though. It ain't like that. I believe is I be saying LandLord from Alabama with the same handle, but I believe it's a different handle on Twitter, unfortunately. I believe it's LandLord from Al. My name was too long, man. But it's on there, man. Just holler at me, King Julian. I appreciate your support, sir. Sadiqa Charles sending that money. Hey, Derek Fisher, she been dropping that bag today, man. I appreciate every single dollar, every single cent. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for y'all, man. Bone crusher. Don't do that now. Wentz won't win. Absolutely not. He will not, sir. He will not. But I like CD against they DBs too. They DBs look suspect. Absolutely suspect. I'm not worried about those guys at all. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me get a little time right quick. Hold on. They DBs look suspect on film. And I'm not worried not one bit. You know what I'm saying? Not one bit. What y'all got going on? Let me see. We Trap House family. Hey, I'm gonna start saying, hey, make sure you take everything illegal out your pockets before you come in. We do not want no problems with the law. They gonna think, hey, you call it the Trap House, they gonna think it's nothing but nefarious things going on over here now. Hey, but that's not true. You know what I'm saying? We just talking some good old cowboy talk. And Flocker, I don't know. Oh, it's a for bad influence from Cash Up, man. I appreciate you. Was that you, Swain, or was that Big Flock? Cause I see Flock on there. But I appreciate it, man. I really do. The Cash Out pull up quick. The super chats take a month. But everything is appreciated, man. Like don't charge this to my mind because don't hate on me because I'm just ranting and having a good time. I really enjoy this, man. So I hope y'all can take in the good energy, man, and don't hurt me, don't sue me too bad because I'm not, you know what I'm saying, super organized like ESPN. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't even go with the culture. That's this the trap over here. So, it is what it is. Ferguson could be our white Logan Thomas. That's I'm not familiar. Logan Thomas, the Redskins, hold on. Help me out with that one. Who is Logan Thomas? I'm sorry. Logan Thomas. Somebody let me know. Hey, shout out Henny. Cheers. Hey, I appreciate that, Swain. Oh, you said that was you. Thanks a lot, sir. I appreciate that. Mr. Bad Influence. Logan Thomas tight end for the Skins, I think. Yeah, that's what I said. I said for the Redskins. I'm not too familiar. I don't want to cap. So I ain't gonna just say stuff that I'm not informed about. So I have to look into him, but I like Ferguson's skill set though. LandLord, how that Bengals win now after last night. Yeah, how it look. Yes, sir. Hey, them Bengals offense didn't look like it was coming to a screaming halt against Miami. It didn't look like that against Miami, did it, y'all? Hey, we had them boys stuck in the mud. They was in quicksand. Hey, going up against them mighty Cowboys, they was in quicksand. You know what I'm saying? They was in quicksand in cowboy land. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we ain't letting them up though. We ain't letting up. Hey, but hey, don't hate on me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Them boys' uniforms was fire. Hey, can we keep it real, man? The Bengals uniforms was fire. But thanks for the $10 super chat, Tavis Banks, man. I appreciate that. I don't know if I said thank you. I appreciate it. I'm team Hendershot though. I like Ferguson too, so I ain't hating on Ferguson, but I'm a wide receiver, so I tend to lean towards more wide receiver vibes. And that boy Hendershot, hey, he reminds you of an old Gavin Escobar. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him. Gavin was a catching tight end. He was he was an athletic tight end. He wasn't your Jason Witten. He was more of a wide receiver, pass catching tight end. And Romo gave him that work. Romo had him very good over there. LandLord, them jerseys was fire though. Hey, winning though, man. Y'all got, they non-Cowboys, but hey, them jerseys was off the chains. Now, if I had one critique, especially for me being an Alabama fan, man, we have no versatility in our jerseys at all. You know what I'm saying? We just classic with it. So, at times I get to looking over there at Oregon and stuff and be like, man, I wish we had a little more style. I'm a stylish kind of guy. So, sometimes, you can't get no better than the silver and blue, but I wish they had a little more variety in it at times, man. You know what I'm saying? Get a little stylish with it. At least break it out for like one game and just be like, hey, check this out. We got something for y'all. You know what I'm saying? For the new school fans too. You know what I'm saying? The old schoolers, like most of us, we love all the classic uniforms too. But Jerry, Mr. Marketing, man, he might need to just crank up a little more stylish for the young players. I think they'll enjoy that for the young people, the young fans. Hendershot had reps with Rush too. Yeah, Hendershot had 43 yards last week. And then that's very effective for his first start, if I am mistaken. And we was running 12 personnel a lot too. And I feel like that's very effective, especially with the way this line blocking. Now, I had seen some on film, like we was running 12 personnel with the same exact route combinations that we've been using and we've been mad at. Hey, I ain't gonna get on that. I love Jeremy Shockey. Don't tell nobody. Keep it on the low. But we was running them same type of formations, same type of concepts as we've been running when we was mad and yelling at Kellen, when we was ready to get at them. But they was working as of late because of the run game. The run game has been looking spectacular for sure. Now, a lot of people want to, crap on Zeke saying that, oh, he's not that good no more and he lost a step. That might be true, but until we see Zeke get 20 plus carries this year, not last year, but this year, we see Zeke get about 20 carries and he don't break the century mile, then it's a cause for concern. That's when I start looking at him like, hey, Zeke, with hey, we might need to holler at you, my boy. You need to do a little better. Zeke walking to the office and he looking like this. Yeah, it's getting real bad for you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You need to improve, sir. But I say until he get the decent amount of rushing attempts, we can't just knock him for not breaking the century mark. Everybody, Zeke is what I'm saying? He's a workhorse back, so he need a volume of carries. Tony is a home run hitter, so he might not need as much. That's why they work so well. Stop putting our players against each other, please. Let me highlight the chat. Hendershot had reels with I already read that one. Let me see. Somebody addressing me. Let me see. True Vibes, holla at ya. How you feeling this Friday? We in the building. Now, you was here yesterday. Now y'all should be. It should be. I wish I had the shame the drop like Law, but I hit this. Y'all let me do the whole show with no sounds. I'm up here the only one hearing the sound yesterday. Hey, but it is what it is, man. We gonna get better, man. Y'all, I know y'all like LandLord crazy than a mug. That boy, that crazy. I'm over here vibing and lit and all kind of stuff, and don't nobody hear it but me, unfortunately. But it is what it is, man. We gonna get better, man. Like I say, get 1% better every day, and before you know it, you might be a great man. You might be a great man before it's over. You got to stay on that mission to improve. So that's what I do. I'm gonna watch all these lives back and look and see what I need to be doing better, which is probably a lot. But we're a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Good afternoon, LandLord. I think I just heard you. That was you on Skywalker Steel. That was you on Skywalker Steel. Shout out to them on the call. I think I finally heard your voice, sir. How you doing? He says, good afternoon, LandLord, brother. We need to run. Absolutely, sir. And run to help our Cowboys wide receivers get open to play action, pass plays, 12 personnel, formation, sets, blessings. Blessings to you too, sir. Thanks for coming through, pulling up, stopping by. Action Jackson. Thanks for pulling up, stopping by. And, yeah, man, I enjoyed your call this morning. Like, a lot of times, like, I might be editing or something, so, I might not be able to interact with the chat, but, yeah, I might be still lurking in the background. Lurking. Not being nefarious, though. I just can't, I be busy, multitasking. I don't listen to music as much as I used to, so I listen to my cowboy content creators. You know what I'm saying? I support my team. You feel me? But, Action Jackson, how you doing? Thanks for pulling up. I'm just vibing, man. I'm feeling good. It's Friday. How y'all feeling? Put some shades in the chat if y'all feeling good. You know what I'm saying? You can't be sipping this early in the morning either, Swain. You're the bad influence. No mimosas this morning, Swain. Now, come on now. I know you. I know you. You's a bad influence now. Don't be passing out shots before 12 o'clock. Oh, it's just not 12. So you might be all right. Well, y'all in different time zones, so it might not be noon over there where y'all at. So, wait till the proper time and drink responsibly. I'm just messing with y'all, man. How y'all doing today, man? vibe with y'all a little bit, man, before I get ready to hit this shift, man. I appreciate everybody pulling up, coming through, stopping by. If y'all got any questions, anything y'all want to address, you want to cuss at me, you hate my guts, anything of that sort, everything is accepted. All challengers, all supporters, all that, I appreciate it. That boy said moonshine. See, I told y'all, man, don't drink no moonshine, sir. You're going live for the game. Unfortunately, I will not be able to. I told y'all I'm working on this shift, man. I hate it. But y'all gonna enjoy watching the game with me. I'm gonna have to find a way to set it up, but I be crazy. I don't know how. Now that I take it back, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to run the show properly. Even though I'm doing decent, but man, I be going crazy. I be crazy watching the game. Like y'all might not even y'all gonna see another side of me. It might not be PG. I be on there cussing and hollering and flexing. You'll think I'm on a team. I'm telling you. I feel like in my head I be a part of the Cowboy Nation for real. So no Everclear swing. No, sir. That is no, absolutely not. True Vibe said you want to see, hey, you a bad influence too. Hey, you got a sister now, Swain. Y'all forgive me, man. I'm silly. I'm feeling good this morning. Hey, nah. Hold on now, Swain. Bro, Mad Dog 2020? No, sir. You really in the trenches. You really in the trenches. Now, I'm over here in the slums, in the trap. You in the trenches. You down there with the no goods, the low lives. What that boy Future said, I'm just out here repping for the low life. Low life. Who that was? I don't know who was singing the hook, but you on that low life stuff. You know what I'm saying? You on that East Side Harrow stuff. You on that type of program. But we don't want none of that involvement, If you are gonna drink responsibly, And it's so crazy. I don't even know if I ever said this, but I got the little affiliate marketing thing going on with BetUS. If you bet, you know, holla at your boy, holla at my link, you know what I'm saying? It's in the description. If you don't bet, don't bet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not encouraging, betting your money. I'm not encouraging that. But if you are gonna bet anyway, bet with your boy. So I ain't gonna encourage you to bet your rent money. I am the landlord. That would not be wise of me. So, bet responsibly, drink responsibly. Not no Crisco now, Swain. But, I just rocking out with y'all today, man. If y'all got anything for me before I go, let me know. Last call for alcohol, not the mad dog. Not the mad dog, though, Shout out Big Flop 91, Was you born in 91? Because I get OG vibes from you. 91 is kind of young. Hey, we could play a little game. How old y'all think I am? I probably look about 45 on it. 45 years old. That's me. Crisco is liquid crack. Evictions come out on the 2nd. Private stock. Private stock, that bougie bill. That boy got some money. Derek Fisher. Hey, I'll take that 33. I'll take that 31, 36. Y'all boy heating up. I'm 35 though. I'll be 36 in November. I'm gonna have a birthday party on the internet. I'm just playing. But I will be 36 in November 28th. I'm a Sagittarius. I was born strangely enough, on Thanksgiving. I was born on Thanksgiving Day. My mama was cutting the turkey, and then, she had to go. Mr. Landlord was sliding through, stopping by. He was pulling up. You know what I'm saying? But, I appreciate y'all coming through, pulling up, stopping by, hollering at your boy, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I really do enjoy doing this. I hope y'all can see it and feel it in my spirit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I say, it will get better with time, like fine wine. This is just the beginning, people. You can still count on your hands how many times I done went live. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm seeming to be just a little too extra for your taste, you know what I'm saying? I'm just entertaining, you know what I'm saying? I do know how to act. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I appreciate it, man. Landlord, I want some turkey too. Hey, hey, they say mama was cutting the turkey and, landlord came knocking. He was knocking on the door. Hey, let me up out of here now. Yeah, let me up out of here. Hey, but I appreciate everybody, man, all the support, all the super chatters, man. This was a great day, great show, great start to my day. Now I got to go to my job, unfortunately. One of these days, I'm going to be able to just swing and chill with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even do some nefarious things like our boy Swain. Maybe even doing some nefarious things from time to time. But thanks for everybody stopping by, pulling up, man. Y'all have a great day. Keep the energy up. We finna go beat up on the Washington football young man and young man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good day, man. I love y'all. Thanks for the support. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, man. It would be greatly appreciated. Let's go.